Hello and welcome to R Tips Hub, where you keep learning a tip on R coding every day. Today we are going to look at how to create a new project in R. Project and creating projects is a very important skill in any person who wants to be good at R programming, because it helps you organize your files and organize your code. So for example, in my window right here, you can see up here that it says R Tipsters Hub, which means that my project in this case is the R Tipsters Hub. So always make sure that you are separating your projects so that it's easier to follow. But how do we get to this point? How do we create a new project in R? So for example, if you have you want a new project on whichever this is, maybe you want our Tipster training project, you just go to the file window, then go to new project. So click on new project, and then this gives me examples to save my current workspace because I already have an existing. So I'll just save that, and then we see it's creating a new project. So that depending on your computer. So this is a way of organizing your files, organizing your code. It might take some time, but you will not regret it, because anytime you want to follow and look at a specific project, you can always look for the project folder and find where you left it from. So there are three options. There's a new directory, where you start a project in a brand new working directory. There's an existing directory, where you associate a project with an existing working directory, and then there's also the version control. So this relates to GitHub and creating connections to outside sources. We are not going to look at this now, but you can explore and look at it in the future. So let's create a project here. It will show you project working directory, where you can browse and select where you want your project to be based. Then when you create the project, then you can name this new project, and we have created a new project where we are going to save all the files and all the code that we are working with. So we see it's basically like a new page and a different project. So that's how you create a new project. And if you want to go to past projects, or you want to go to what you had been working on, you can just go to File, then Open Project, or look at Recent Projects, which is basically what you have been doing. That's how you organize your files and you organize your code in R. So thank you, keep exploring, and happy coding.